season just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Let's go to the big.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Look at the Trailblazers. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, a game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with John Lewis. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Crabb in at the 2-guard spot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And a wide open look for Freak. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Freak's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
He's it up and in off the pretty assist. Freak's got 5.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Terry Stotts gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now, Freak, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Aminu. 6 to shoot. Here's Hill, and there's another one for the Lakers.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's sent back by Hill.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Lillard, the pass to Plumlee. Can they get it? It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And now it's a double-digit lead. Bryant's got his second bucket.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
All right, Staples Center. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud. Go, Laker girls.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Cram. 9 points last game. Lillard attacking. It's deflected. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Freak. And again, it's the Lakers.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's Dudley. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Lillard kicks to Lewis. Back to Lillard. Trying to get back on track. Portland no good that time either. Lakers leading by 12. Russell dishes to Randall. Kicks to Clarkson. And Davis sends it back. Lillard outside. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Freak after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And yes, sir, that one drops. Freak's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Grab the pass to Lillard. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, it took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Brandon Bass is checked in for Hill. Harkless comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Powell in for Russell. Portland also making some changes. Alexander's checked in for Lure. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Alan Cram. Here's Powell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Again, Los Angeles.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Lillard. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bass.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here is Bayless. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Lillard outside. With 2 seconds left. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers on top. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor.
I was taught to, never let.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see a platoon swap here for the Lakers. Trailblazers trail by 11. Inside of the 4 is Randall with Hill at the 5. Kobe is out there with Russell. And it's Freak in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Bayless kicks to Lure. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 11. Outside, Russell. Freak dishes to Bryant. Out to the wing. Here's Freak. They get the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Aminu kicks to Bayless. Shot from 12. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Lure.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He ended with 32 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bayless. Off target from three-point range.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one's good. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Bayless. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Inside, got a piece of it. Out to the wing. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Aminu. Tries from 16. Bryant can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Davis against Russell. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Bayless. Off target from outside. Now here's Freak. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Thank you, Kevin. I've got Kobe.
The Trailblazers, 22. Your safety is our number one concern in the event of emergency evacuation of Staples Center.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again. As this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues, players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, James